We've been focusing on giving a preview of our Sunday sermon because we're doing a Lent challenge. And our Lent challenge made 3 things. The first is a fast. I've encouraged everybody to fast from breakfast and lunch on Fridays. If you don't choose to do that, that's okay. Just a fast, and any kind of fast is perfectly fine. The second thing is we're doing a devotional. We're studying the book of John, and we've just been methodically walking through it in a podcast. And then the third thing is committing to corporate worship. And this video is about that. We're doing a preview of Sunday's sermon to try to encourage you to be here on Sunday. So this week, we are in the last part of our series on who is Jesus. And I'm really excited about the conclusion here. The first part of it is going to be the triumphant entry, which we're going to be in today, or this Sunday. And we're going to talk a little bit about today. Now, we've been in John's gospel talking about interactions of Jesus with people. And last week we talked about how Mary anointed Jesus, basically showing he is the king. He was anointed just like they anointed kings. And here we are with the triumphant entry. Now, during this time, if a conquering king came back into a capital, he would have a huge parade and people would be excited to see him, and they would all come to see the new king or the reigning king. And Jesus is no different. He comes in and they shout, "Hosanna, Hosanna to the king." But this king is different. He doesn't come in on a war horse or a beautiful chariot or anything like that. He comes in on a donkey. The Honda Civic, the used Honda Civic of the day. He comes in humble and lowly, fulfilling the prophecy of the Old Testament, saying that he would come in humble and lowly. And they're so excited because their anticipation is that Jesus will be the Messiah. He will be the king. He will throw off the powers that be. Yet he comes in humbly. He comes in as a servant, and he does things very differently. This story sets up next week, which is Easter. It has all of the anticipation and all of the tension of a good movie, of a good story. And it's important to know about the triumphant entry. I hope to see you on Sunday. Grace and peace.